Shit Talking Sunday with the bros. Franchise, I got my brother Gutter with me. Today we talking about the rawest women of the 2010s. Starting five, rawest women of the 2010s. Man, this way it start getting murky. You start getting models and social
Yeah,
media
yeah,
models and
yeah.
things of that
You start getting celebrity baby mamas in the mix. You heard me?
nature.
2010s, and again, you got to look at where we were at this time and age, right? We really on some real manage now, like you know what I'm saying. Like we like
hmm
what we like for the reasons that we like it, and I'm looking at it, I'm like, damn, I kind of got a little tight with this list. You know what I'm saying? Like they all kind of like it ain't no real diversity.
Yeah.
so, but like one person that could have been that wasn't on, like, and I know I'm big on talent, but I think she ain't necessarily got no talent, even though she is on something that I just watched the other day. Uh, she was on BMF. I think she was Karuchi. Like Karuchi was one that almost, made my list. So you got a couple that I think during this decade, we starting to see social media, so social media play a factor.
All right, shit. I kick it off with my five. All right, at number five for me for the 2010s, and I believe this is our first athlete of any of the starting fives. I don't think we had an athlete thus far. I got Skylar Diggins. Skylar Diggins is a WNBA. She's a basketball player for those who don't know. And in this era, she went to Notre Dame. She went to Notre Dame for college, and I can remember Skylar Diggins went to Notre Dame. I love Skylar Diggins, and when she got drafted into the WNBA, she got drafted by the Tulsa Shock. You heard me? So that draft
Did,
night,
did, didn't she used to wear like she used to have like the one long leg sleeve and then no leg sleeve on the other leg? I
I don't
think I
think I
kind
think that I think that came with Asia and Angel and them. They might have had been
man, I
women
feel
in the
like
new
she
bit
used
before
to
that,
do
but
that. I remember Skylar Diggins, man. Skylar Diggins was nice, and
I don't remember.
I don't
But
mean basketball wise.
she the night she got drafted um to the Tulsa Shock, I found the number to their ticket office and shit. And I called the man. So start pricing season ticket packages and shit and see what type of shit they had. Needless to say, I didn't go to any of the games or get the package, but that's how fanned out I was behind Skylar Diggins. She was really like the rawest basketball player. Like I saw her on Angel Reese podcast. It was a few months back, and Angel told her she's like, they give you credit as the first WNBA baddie. I'm like, okay, I knew I wasn't tripping. 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 Fact,
So
that's a
Angel,
fact.
so wait, so Angel said that she was the first WNBA baddie.
You told scholars, you like, they say you the first WNBA baddie. I'm like, nah, that's a fact. That's low key a fact.
Hey, that's really a conversation we should have for another show, dog. Like who? Cause I feel like she not really the first baddie. Like, what's her name? Teresa Thompson. Like they used to play for.
She
Like
wasn't calling
it,
it Scott. She wasn't calling it Scholar
I mean,
Diggins.
it
She
was
was
a
really
different. It was a different day and time, back then they wasn't even trying to look attractive. They was trying to play ball back then.
hey, exactly. Scholar Diggins was attractive and hooping. She was super feminine and hooping. You hear me? So yeah, that's my number five, Scholar Diggins. What you got at five?
All right, so I had to think. What was I watching? What had my attention during the 2010s? Right, I had to think about Scandal. Scandal was big during the 2010s, and Kerry Washington was nice to me. You know what I'm saying? Like I know people make fun of the facial expressions and stuff, but she is beautiful and she has a look that I think is unique. Like just from her facial structure and her facial expressions. Like so like Kerry Washington, uh she ended up marrying your boy Namde Asamoah, one of my one of my favorite
Joe did.
football.
Yeah, yeah.
One of my favorite football names, Namde Asamoah.
Now they awesome one. That
Real.
boy was nice.
Yeah, he was a cold cornerback.
He was a cold
Yeah.
cornerback.
But Kerry Washington, you know what I'm saying? And again, giving her credit as a woman with talent. Uh, Great actor. Scandal was a great show. You know, I think Scandal was one of them first shows that kind of really gripped the whole country. You know what I'm saying? Like with social media. You know what I'm saying? Well, Scandal was one of them first shows where people was going and discussing the show on social media. You know, so shout out to Kerry Washington. You know, all that. How she used to make that
Yeah.
face. Hey, she hit that face. I love that face. You know, like she real dramatic, but I think Kerry Washington, that's my number five.
That's some wild shit. That's a fire pick. And I forgot about Kerry Washington. Man, I remember I had a line. I don't know what song it was. I say,
I think
life's
I remember.
I was like,
No, I
I say
remember.
life's a scandal. I ain't watching Scandal. Carry plenty Washingtons when I go and dances. Yeah. Shout out to Kerry Washington.
You
Yeah.
gotta find that now. You gotta find that
Find it.
song now.
I gotta find it. I'm gonna look it up if I. Nah, that's a fire five. I fuck with you. I
Yeah, I
fuck with
carry
you on
plenty of Washingtons.
that. I carry plenty Washington when I go and dance. All right, my number four.
Shout out to dancers.
Shout
Oh
out to
man.
Dancers Men's Club, man.
And
Shout out to
shout out to
Scrap, man.
dancers.
Yes,
Man,
sir.
shout out to kittens too. Kittens was really my spot. Shout out to kittens.
I think I was more of a dancers because of the proximity.
Oh, you was definitely because of proximity. You was more of
Like
a dancer.
I'm going
Dancers
down the
was up.
street.
There's up the street.
I'm going up the street. I'm going up the street. You heard?
I ain't gonna lie. You took me in dancers about 2 or 3 times, and I ain't gonna lie. They both was on the same type of time, but I think dancers was more on that time than kittens was.
Yeah, they both was. Here's what was what. Hey man.
Yeah,
Hey, well,
yeah, for sure.
along those lines, my number four. Bro, this and this gonna be my first. I guess video vixen, social media figure, type woman. And we actually saw her in real life back in the gap, probably like 15, 14. I can't remember exactly what year it was, but Lyra Galore.
Oh, nigga, that was 15.
That was 15. That was at
That's
15 in
I,
Houston.
re- I remember the year.
Yeah. 2015. Yeah, Lyra Galore, bro. It was
Hold on. I know that's you picking, but I'm a just validate it. I'm about to say validify and make a whole nother word up, but just to validate your pick. Yes, we met her. This main franchise and took us. I don't know how we end up on stage. We end up on stage with her. I know we wasn't the only one taking pictures with her.
no, because that was that real picture taking. I mean, I know people take pictures now, but that was like the beginning of that picture taking. Somebody popping
That meet and
online,
greet, meet and
meet and
greet.
greet. That was the meet and greet era, like the beginning of the meet and greet era. I feel like, and we
In
just
the
walked
middle
around
of the club. In the middle of the
because
club.
we had a section to the side of the stage, and I was
Right.
like, "Come on, gotta fuck that. We gonna take a picture."
Yeah.
We walk around.
Yeah.
We walk
Hell,
around getting line.
it was supposed to be my bachelor party weekend. That weekend. That's how I remember that it was 15. And I'll never forget you was like like, and I'm standing off kind of to the side trying to put a little distance because I'm already knowing this picture about to go viral in our circle,
Yeah.
and so I'll never forget we took that picture with Lil Galore, and then we went crazy that night. And then I woke up to buku phone calls and text messages from my soon to be first wife,
Mm.
and she was hot. And the thing is, I'm standing like with space between me and Lyra Galore. You selling tickets.
Hey, you know what's crazy about that? Cause Man, my baby mama. I remember, boy. I remember getting home, and my baby mama they me like, "Who is this?" You know, I'm like, man, that's Lyrical Galore. You don't know Lyrical Galore? Boosie rap about Boosie. They gotta do it on Boosie. I threw it on Boosie. Boosie rap about it in honor roll. You talking about Lyrical
Like,
Galore?
what you
Everybody know
mean?
Lyrical Galore.
This is Lil Galore. Like,
Bro, she ain't want to hear that shit. She was like, fuck a Lyrical Galore. She ain't
what,
want to talk about that
what,
shit.
what? My first wife wasn't trying to hit none of that. I done went back. We supposed to be planning a wedding. All she could think about is who is.
Oh,
Yeah, I'll
what?
tell you. But the thing, bro, the crazy part was she was like snapping it and moving it with a lot of people. But when we went up there, cause we came from a set, and I feel like she peeped us walk from our section to her section.
Yeah.
She took like 3 or 4 pictures with us.
hmm Yeah, we got multiple. I ain't gonna lie.
We got
We snuck
multiple
in multiple
pictures.
joints. I just remember leaning over like, man, you the sickest.
Hey, but the wild part was that was the first time. You know what I'm saying? We had JD, we had Scooters, everybody was there. That was the first time that I've been in a club and I seen people who I had in the club that I had seen on the internet.
hmm
Like, oh, like you got
hmm
like this way before the content creator age, but you
Yeah.
got real like content
Yeah.
creator like content creators. Like you got these Instagram models is in here.
Yeah.
Like
Facts.
you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
And then you got some old regular BR niggas like me, you, Scooter, JD, and we got a whole section right by the door. We popping our own little box. Like that's why I feel like when we went up there, she was like, "Oh, they not coming from the dance floor. Oh, we don't walk from my whole own section."
Going back to our section. You heard me? Like,
They went right back to our
go
section.
back to our section.
Walk
Who
up,
you got?
woke
Who
up
you
the
got
next
number
day.
four?
Old lady's mad.
Who you got in number four?
Who I got number 4? Who I had number 4? Oh, and shout out Bailey because I know this kind of like one of his picks, like because she had a couple movies during this time. I can't even think of one, but I know she had a couple. Zoe Saldana.
Mm, mm.
Again, you see, I'm going with a theme here. I'm going with a theme. Uh, you know, it ain't about body. You know, these are really beautiful women. You know what I'm saying? With also great actors, but Zoe Saldana, like I don't know, bro. It's just like I guess like the parts that she played made me feel like she was a real human being. Like again, I feel like in real life, I would be attracted to her. I don't know, but Zoe Saldana, but just a great actor. Well, I forgot the name of that movie that she played one of that, agent. It was like an action movie, but she's a great actor. Beautiful woman. So when I had to think about the 2010s, I like this is again me thinking back and looking at who did I really like. Like one of these movies, dog. She had me and Bailey probably watched that movie. I don't know how many times, and me and him both was in love with this woman. Like. You know what I'm saying? We get loaded. We get loaded just watching this movie repetitively. So Zoe Saldana, shout out my niggas Eldana.
All right, at number 3, I got this somebody you had on your 2000s, and I couldn't like. She's so cold, like I could not have on any one of my lists. My number 3 is Sanaa Lathan, and I think that's just
Yeah.
like you like we said from the jump, like a lot of these women span was raw for so many decades,
She a
span the
whole
course so many
nother level of
decades, like
beautiful. Yeah. She a whole nother level of beautiful.
yeah. So yes, it's just everything about Sanaa Lathan. And then this might be when Sanaa Lathan shaved her hair. That's that era, huh? Like
That's
that
what I'm
that
saying. You
10-year
down
period.
there picking bald head Sanaa later, but hey, she look
That's how
better
you know.
bald
That's how
head.
you know she raw.
Hey, she look better bald head than most women with their whole full head of hair.
that's my number three. Sanaa Lathan. Oh God, though.
Yeah. All right, so I know I went with a certain type for my five and my four. I'm definitely going outside of that proximity for this one. But I gotta admit, she probably the greatest female rapper in my book. Like, I really don't know who else I would put in front of her. At the same time, I thought, and I know she got videos. She got videos of her well before her fame where she does look different. But Nicki Minaj, Nicki Minaj, and I know I'm going. This is kind of a plastic pick because it's facial reconstruction, body stuff, all that. But Nicki Minaj, like, hey, if that's probably my ratchet pick for this decade because she had one of them videos. She was twerking in a pink thong and some Jordans. I was like, oh my Leezy, like,
Yeah,
like, hey, and I ain't gonna lie, I think she's attractive. Like her face is attractive. Like I don't think she. If you look at old pics of her and pics of her now, she might have had some plastic surgery, but I don't think it's a whole lot. So but I still think she beautiful. I think, but and also a lot goes into her energy. I ain't gonna lie, she be wilding out on the internet on some people. I don't know if I like that or if it's unattractive. I don't know. It could be a little unattractive, but she be. I respect she speak her mind. I'm gonna leave it at that. She go at people. If she got a problem with you, she gonna go at you,
mm-hmm.
and that's part of it too. Like to me, that's a part of the attractiveness is she ain't afraid to say who she want. Like, cause she just went at Jay-Z, like for whatever reason. I really don't know what's going on there, and I really don't care. Like this ain't one of them type of shows where we get into all that. Like I'm not Joe Budden, so I don't care. But she just went at Jay-Z, and I see she went at
She
Silver.
yeah, she
She
went at Scissor earlier.
she went at Sizzle like she called Sizzle ugly.
She went at Scissor. She
Hey,
anytime.
hey, even though nigga is my pick, Scissor told her go bark at a wall, which was the art of this, which was just open and shut comment to me. That was a raw ass like, hey, go bark at a wall.
Yeah,
like, I don't know what Nicki's problem is with Scissor. Uh, Speaking of SZA, I almost could put. Could you put SZA in the 2010? SZA really will be this decade, huh? She'd be like the
I think
next one.
she'll be in the Niles.
Yeah, she might have to be in the now, but Nicki Minaj, I mean, it is what it is. She don't like a lot of people, but I get down with her. Like, and I think she's probably reached that level to where she feel like I could go at who and whomever. So but Nicki Minaj is my number three.
All right. I see your Nicki Minaj at number three and raise you Nicki Minaj at my number two.
What the hell?
Yeah, give me Nicki Minaj at my number two. It's her lyrical ability mixed with her aesthetics is just it just did it
Right,
for me.
right. You can't deny she's had bars and she done had verses and
Hmm. Yeah, she
like
she
I'm not
she
gonna lie.
dope
You
at
know what
it.
one of my favorite songs is? You know what my favorite songs like period. I wish that I could have this moment for life.
Yeah,
And when they
Nicki
say
and then
bow 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 bow
Nicki
down to your
Nicki
knees.
Nicki Nicki transcended from just like rapper to like mega super pop star and all
Pop
that
star,
shit
yeah,
real
yeah, yeah,
fast.
yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna keep it street. I feel like shout out to that nigga Meek Mill because that version that he had, that was like, I was like, damn, that boy Meek got him one. Like I was like that bitch Meek that came with the coldest thing in the game. You heard me? Like
He ain't know what to do with that pussy.
man, Meek came with that. Like that was a he had a rut. He had a rut. Yeah, shit. I don't even gotta say nothing else. Y'all already know Nicki Minaj. That's my number two. You heard
So hold on, how we end up? How I end up going number one first? All
me?
right.
Oh,
Oh
you
no,
at
I'm
number
on my
two.
number two. I'm on my number two. I'm on my number two. Oh, Lord, I'm about to skip. All right. So I done held my number two in the clip for a minute now, cause she could have been on my 90s. Like again, I'm gonna keep rephrasing this. I'm really trying to pick women who I really like. Like I'm not trying to look in retrospect of who was the best, but who did I really like. And I was a fan of hers in '98 all the way through the 2000s when she was kind of quiet, but then she kind of picked it back up in the 2010s. Cause when Think Like a Man came out, Think Like a Man, that was like early 2010s, right?
Mm.
Uh, Meagan Good. And well, you had her last decade, huh?
Yeah, that was my number one for the 2000s.
Right. So I'm going Meagan Good. I could have had her last decade. I could have put her in my 90s because I was a Cousin Skeeter fan. Man, I remember '98 eating pizza, watching them late afternoon Nickelodeon, early evening Nickelodeon shows. You know, Cousin Skeeter with Meagan Good. Hell, I remember Meagan Good from the he always tripping. You know what I'm saying, from the Friday. You know what I'm saying, all that. So hey, I could really remember seeing her in Friday and being like, damn, she pretty. I wish the girls at my school looked like that. You know what I'm saying? I think I said that about somebody else in another episode, but that's how I used to look at them in the 90s and the,
Yeah.
ooh, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the girls at my school need to look like that. So Meagan Good definitely solidified at my number two. Really, really could have been. She could have been my number one. She could have been my number one last decade. You know what I'm saying? Because she was.
Yeah.
You said she was your number one last decade, huh?
Hmm.
Yeah, she could have been my number one. I ain't got no problem with that. Like Megan Good, man. Uh, it was this moment. My my god sister used to do makeup, so she know Megan Good because they worked on the same set together. And she just told me about this story about how Meagan Good came out in a towel and she lit a Virginia Slim, a cigarette, and then asked everybody if they was ready to read out of the Bible.
Wow. Wow.
So when she
Wow.
married the preacher, I wasn't even surprised by all that. Cause
Yeah.
she is because I've heard stories of her being a spiritual person.
Bro. Megan came out with a slim.
Yeah, Slim.
Uh,
Not the show. Like the 120s for my cigarette smokers. Not the 100s, but the 120s.
all right. My number one. My number one. I mean, this is what it is. My number one, Rihanna, for the 2010s. Rihanna, Fenty, aka Raw.
But was Fenty out? Fenty wasn't out in the 2010s yet, huh?
It
Fenty
don't
was
matter.
the
I'm just saying that as a alias. Like, yeah. It don't matter. That bitch was the sickest. Like, oh my god.
Well, if that's the case, I'm just gonna go ahead and spill the beans. My number one, Rihanna.
Hold up, 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 hold up. Hold up. I just started five. Our first unanimous number one.
For
Rihanna.
first unanimous number one, Rihanna. Uh,
Rihanna.
hey, the thing is, eh, I feel like because she really started in the 2000s, but I really feel like she came into herself in the 2010s. But when she had that Auntie, like I listened to Auntie on repeat from a drive from Shreveport to Baton Rouge. Then she kind of started the Fenty or the model. She really started the modeling in the beauty supply shit, and then yeah. Now I'm not gonna lie. I was reluctant to put her at my number one because
Oh, nigga. Oh, that shit came out in 2017. That shit all came out in this decade.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. Yeah. Fenty, like
Savage Fenty, the Fenty Beauty of 2017, Savage Fenty in
I really
2018.
want something. I ain't gonna lie, cause ain't she got some boxes for men or something like that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like I want some of them. Like, like I ain't gonna lie.
Fact.
Like, babe, can I get some Rihanna boxes? All right, I'm just gonna call her Rihanna boxes. But I would I she I argue with people that she was bigger than Beyonce. And I still think she is comparable to Beyonce. To me, she reaches the same level of stardom and all of that without all the effort.
Yeah.
Beyonce ain't got no Fenty. Beyonce tried to start that house of Darion and all that old crap. That shit flopped.
They followed a lot of the same steps. Like, both of them had
But what does Beyonce have to say I got a Fenty? And before she was Fenty, she was endorsed by what, Maybelline, one of them damn makeup companies.
I think it's comparable. I think it's definitely comparable.
I'll say she damn near bigger. She ain't had to tour. She ain't had to make no songs. She been doing all this and just been having children. Beyonce been on tour, going to work. But I pull stripes because, and I'm gonna say this. I know this has nothing to do with the show, but I think New York culture is corny, and I don't like ASAP Rocky or none of that. ASAP, none of that. I think his songs are whack. He do got like one verse on somebody album. I don't even know who it is that I like. But when she got with him, like I kind of had to like cut off my fandom, because who you with tells a lot about a person. So I mean, but
I think that nigga A$AP Rocky got one of my favorite rap songs of that decade. That Holy Ghost, man, that shit's so cold. I didn't play a lot of A$AP Rocky songs, but I kept that bitch. I ran that bitch.
I like it. He got verses and he got bars that I like, but it's just that whole New York swag. He got the version of a New York swag that I don't like. Like, then you got like, and some people are probably gonna make fun of me for this, but I don't care. But then you got like Jim Jones. I know he like the oldest YN in the history of America, but like the Jim Jones swag of a New Yorker, like the whole Dipset, like I don't have a problem with that. I don't know. I don't know. Like New York just moved funny to me, but anyway, Rihanna, the first unanimous number one. We gonna tag her. We gonna tag her in this conversation.
Rihanna, the first unanimous number one. Let us know what y'all got. Who y'all got? Who y'all starting five? Who y'all number one for the 2010s? Make sure y'all smash the like button, subscribe, comment. It's the Bros franchise. Gutter, what you got on the way out?
Hey man, beauty is on the skin deep, but ugly is to the bone.
We out.
On the weekends they be drinking like it's Cinco. Summertime at Dukes, winter is Peacoats. Panoramic coupe inside, it's a trio. R&B crew, all they prices for Lucina. She just wanna gang with a girl. Yeah. She just wanna gang with her girls. No matter what they told you, bring it's show. You looking good in that dress and those heels. Johnny Gill screaming, my. Her nigga overbearing and they hate sharing. I can't blame him cause she fine. Don't let them fuck up your vibes.